Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to do a garden tour this afternoon, show you where the garden is at, take you through what I normally do in the evening for 10 minutes. This is bed number 1. We've got some Borlotti beans in here, and it's the second time I've grown Borlotti beans. The first time didn't go so well, so fingers crossed. I think the last time it was just the wrong time of year here in Zone 9B for me to grow them. I did get them, I did get beans, but the heat got them very quickly. So hopefully they're early enough this year where we'll get a lot. And we have some pepper plants in this bed. I still have some open space. Let me take you through what we've got. So, Borlotti beans in the back. We've got 3 pepper plants in front. I have some leaf damage here, and not bad. Nothing that I haven't normally seen in this garden, but I'll take you through what I normally do, which is I'll grab my snippers, and I typically would just come in and clip that off, and that would just go in my compost bin. So that is bed 1. I've already watered it, you can see. The level is very low in here. I still need to add some more compost, and my dogs are outside, so apologize for that. We'll probably see those 2 monsters in a few minutes. Let's go ahead and get to the next bed, and I'll show you what we've got. I'll just walk over here. Still have my onions growing here. I'll be picking those out as I want to cook them. And in the back here on this no-dig bed in the back, I've got 4 cucumber plants. There'll be another trellis going in here around these plants, and I'll be growing those up a trellis this year. This is the first year with the cucumbers in the no-dig bed. Last year they were in the standard above ground bed that you see here, and they grow great. We'll see how they do in the no-dig bed this year. Moving on to the second bed, more peppers. Peppers. There's 3 Nadia eggplant behind those peppers, and then behind that are 3 tomato plants. And the tomato plants, if you saw one of my first videos, are the ones that we saved. I left them out on the kitchen table overnight. They were down to just no green on them at all. I planted them out anyway, and you can see they have sprouted up quite beautifully. We've got a lot of foliage, and hopefully they're going to be okay. Again, what I'll do, and let me grab my clippers. What I typically do here, let me see if I can get this on camera, is I'll come in, and any weak or damaged leaves, I just come in and clip off every year. My eggplants grow beautifully, so I'm not overly concerned about that. Let's see if we've got another one that can come off right there. Let's see if we can show that to you. See right here. So I'll just come in. Wow, this is not easy. And I will clip that off. And that goes in the compost bin. You can see down below on these eggplants, we've got a lot of growth coming up. So everything is looking very, very healthy. Oh, there's another one. This on my pepper plant is leaf miner. And although it's a pain in the butt when I find it, it doesn't seem to affect the fruit at all. And at this point, since it's been in my garden beds now since I've been here, it is in the soil. So I will deal with leaf miner. As I said, I've never had any problem with it affecting the fruits. So I'm not really concerned. Peppers, we've already got some peppers growing. There is a school of thought that says the first peppers that flowers you see on the plant, you should clip those off and let the plant put its energy into growing out. And I've done that. I don't really, the peppers will grow all through the hot weather, so I'm not really concerned about a short growing season with these peppers. I think they're going to do great. Let's go ahead and, I already have flowers on the eggplant too, you can see right there. Let's go ahead and move to the next bed. Another in-ground no-dig bed. You can see in the back here, we've got 2 summer squash. This will be my first year. Oh, there are the puppies barking. You want to see them? They're with the chickens. This is the first year that I'm going to grow them up a trellis. Again, I apologize for the dog barking. If it's too bad, I'll try to do something with the video. Some more onions in this bed, and then some bok choy. I've got one yellow one here that might not make it, and that one I think is already gone, which is no big deal. I'll show you in a minute why it's no big deal with bok choy. I've got more starts on my countertop, or on my patio, so we'll go ahead and start those out. I can transplant a few more in here to recover the ones that I've lost. That in my garden hod. That in my garden hod. Let's go have a look at the next bed. This bed, we've got 3 zucchini, 4 pepper plants in the back, and 3 tomato plants. And again, these were tomato plants that we saved. Really windy. You can see right there, it was just bare stem when I planted it, and all that growth has come back. So happy about that. Another in-ground bed here, more bok choy, spinach, 4 more cucumbers in the back. In this bed, I'm trying something new. These 4 plants in the front are broccolini. Never planted them, but I couldn't help myself. I was at Home Depot the other night and I saw this. I don't think they'll grow because it's a cold weather plant, but we will see how they do. I think it's going to be much better to plant these in September, but I couldn't help myself. I got these at 50% off because there were 2 in each container, and I just split them when I planted them, so they'll be fine. More pepper, Asian eggplant in the back, and then more tomatoes in the back of that will go up this trellis. And finally here, you can see why I'm not worried about losing a few bok choy. I just picked this bok choy 7 days ago, 8 days ago. It grows so fast. Behind that we have beets, and then behind that we have some more summer squash that I'm going to grow up a trellis. So I'm going to get all this watered down. I am going to finish picking this bok choy. We'll either have it, I'm going to wait, do it tomorrow night, because tonight we're having Chinese, and I have enough veggies for that. My compost bin is done with the lid on it. Let's check the temperature, what we've got. So I put the lid on the compost bin. That's working great. The temperature we have, 110 degrees, I guess. I just turned this. I'll keep adding to it actually when I mow the lawn, when I clean out the chicken coop. And when this is filled up, I will turn it one more time into this side, and then I will let it finish. I won't need compost again until September, so I have 7 months. So we have plenty, and I still have compost left for my garden. We need to sift that out. So all in all, very happy. This is March 10th here in South Texas, Zone 9B. All the beds looking good. I still have the bed that I moved over there in the corner. There's Bella. I still have that bed to plant out, to fill with compost, or to top off with compost, and that will be another video. I hope I'm in the video. Thank you for joining me. I know it was a quick walk through the garden. Really appreciate you clicking on that video. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Hi Bella, and please subscribe.